Greetings, my fellow citizens. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to The People of Sea, Sun, and Salt. Episode 4. We are all creatures of comfort. Okay, so we fixed the water crisis for the most part. I would say the biggest need now is to expand our culture. And the problem I'm having, and I can't solve, is that the infrastructure that everyone needs to be able to do basic survival also means that, like, I can't really do a whole lot of culture, because I don't have any free space. Short of, like, ripping everything down and then absolutely min-maxing its efficiency. Which I'm not certain is the right call. What I'm going to try to do is to have an island nation here. Like an island among islands. So this geographically is like totally cut off. And I'm going to see if I can't just like have them be cut off and it be fine. So there's your market. I want you to do cultural work, so... Or, you know, I could also move my woodcutting. Maybe this could be like a woodcutting district? A little weird, but like, it's not connected to anything else. It could. Yeah, let's do that. And then the woodcutter that had been built will, you know, I can change the employment. Okay, so we have 36. Let's do 3 more. 39 out of 40 woodcutters. They don't have anywhere to worship, but like there's nowhere. I'm out of space, so that's moot. And then all these people are probably unemployed as a result. Yes, indeed they are. And we'll have them be farmers? Or something? I think actually, bang for my, well, there's not a lot of, what's the terrain underneath here? Stone? Yeah, maybe what I'll do is have them be, quarrymen. Miners. Yearning for the mines. Only because the smaller mines employ a lot of people, so it's efficient use of space. And perhaps I can fit a field in here? Nope. Maybe if I put that there. Yes. Brilliant. Okay, I fixed the unemployment problem over here. They are employed. Cool. So vacancies. I don't see any other than the seminary, which I'm never going to be able to fill that sufficiently because it's just my geography sucks. Everyone, the jobs are basically filled. There's one spot open in this lumber camp, but like whatever. Employment. That villa has very low employment. As does that one. 0 employment. Well, bunch of freeloaders. Worship. There is a dearth of worship here. Probably can't fix that either, just from a lack of physical geography space. It's we're jank as hell. You know, I might. Is there pathing here? Yeah, there might be a way to. This looks weird, but there might be a way to add some additional pathing here that just the scribe's in the way up top. So if I can nudge the scribe a little bit to not block that. That's a deathly cliff walk. Then these guys, no, they didn't really pick up any worship. I could fix the worship on this house at least by rotating it. But if I rotate it, it blocks this ramp. Okay, well, that one's fixed. But these aren't, and will never be. So we have some unemployment. The kicker here is I'm about to hit my pop growth. So maybe I'll just grow and hope that the next era has a little bit more gentle of a goal for me. So I'm not just like wedged into the cliffs because yeah. If I wasn't streaming, I would be tempted to re-roll this map. It's been kicking my butt. Some of it is like parks would have been more efficient than fountains because they're smaller. Like there's some, and I'm not blaming chat, but there's some choices that we made that makes it even harder. And we wouldn't know ahead of time, but that's just how the cookie crumbled. So we need 2 more people. Got it. Let's do a little house. And done. So we didn't hit the era objective, which bums me out. Question for you. Should I rip up a large swath of city to get the era objective? I could probably circle back to it in the future if you want me to. I'm just wondering if you want me to try to meet that goal of having 200 seminary workers now rather than later. Well, I think we have water now. We're drunk on power. Boy, it is hard to outpace decay. Okay, we're gonna go with no. Let's advance. Age of Wisdom. Let your mind be like water. Though not a thrashing ocean that overflows its kingdom, but a calm sea of endless secrets and wisdom. Age of Comfort. As we grow, our people clamor for better amenities. They want public baths and better places to eat. You know, I have 0 space. I'm like building on a cliffside here, guys. But whatever. After their time of leisure, our people will go to public baths. We can also build restaurants closer to their places of work. Our people are exploring ways of improving water production. Pick one. So, number 1 is increase water from wells by half. Number 2 is increase water from cistern tenfold during rain. Increase cistern capacity tenfold. So 1 is like driven from luck of rain, and 1 is from effort. Have you guys choose between the 2 while I sip my not water? You can bathe in the ocean and stop bugging the city planner? Yeah, just kick him off a cliff, Spartan style, right? Sparta was in Mediterranean. It was probably, you know, in Turkey or Greece somewhere. I think, what, western coast of Turkey, maybe? Yeah, just kick them into the glyph. It's all good. Like, no one cares. One less mouth to feed. One less freeloader. Yeah, Sparta was in Greece, and then what? Troy was in Turkey? Or... Alright, so it looks like cistern. Got it. We can improve our wood production with a wood store. Finally, we can look back on our history and see how far we've gotten, which is the historian building. Age of Comfort. Let's make some space in our cities for public baths, and let's place canteens near work sites to reduce food consumed. Well, there's that old era objective. So the way this works is the canteens reduce how much food people consume, so they consume efficiently, if you will. And you just drop this near their work site, and it provides food for them. So what I'm going to do actually, which is a bit radical, is let's knock down our, like, houses of people that aren't working, and then replace them with, like, canteens and bathhouses. So unfortunately for me, the public bath is rather large, and it's going to be hard to, like, put a whole bunch of them in there, given my geography that constraints. But I'll do my best. So here is the hygiene. Really? Oh, yeah, okay. That bath did provide a decent amount of bathing. Alright, we have low employment here. So, boom, 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 boom. We're going to do another public bath. Ah, crap, I don't have enough wood. But I will. I could also build a wood store on that, like, micro... We'll call it Micronesia. This micro island over here. Yeah, there we go. Wood store is now adding wood capacity and efficiency to that lumber camp. Alright, so where were we putting a bath? Right here. So I know we're supposed to grow our population. I'm doing the very inverse now. But it will happen. Right. Get me the wood! Oh, this is a leisure day. It's a bath and leisure day. There we go. Alright, so hygiene. We have a lack of hygiene down here. Bunch of stinky students in the seminary. That's right. Shots fired. Smells like a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament down there. Policies. Lumberjacks work slower but produce food. Don't really need that. Brainstorm, thank you for the resub. And then we do have the historian. And this is a flexible building. It doesn't need to belong to a specific district, but I have zilch in terms of, like, land available for this thing. This is why I was like, yeah, I mean, it's not, I mean, I was joking, but, like, for real? Them being like, oh yeah, a canteen. It's like, no, you don't get a, like, there's no area in the map that I can offer canteens. Are you joking me? We're full. This is a full city. So I have because you guys voted to upgrade the cisterns, I don't need as many cisterns as I had, because we have the stupidest amount of potential water capacity. So I can replace some of the cisterns that we had previously with canteens. The problem is where we have a lot of these cisterns aren't where we need the canteens. So that's a bit of a problem, but I'll work to fix it. So let's get rid of this house. No, house. Die. put a canteen in here somehow. This is a physician. It really can't move. Crap. You know, I don't need the granary there, because there's only one farm there now. So I'll put the granary down here. Canteen. Boom. What's frustrating to me is in my playtest, like, I had perfect everything. Like, everything was supplied. It was like Anno on crack or whatever. And here it's just like absolute mess due to the ridiculously bad geography, which really the real difficulty here is I have such a extremely limited amount of space, which is about normally when you unlock new space, it looks like this. It's a huge swath. It isn't like this little micro island that you cannot expand into. And I've just had a bunch of, RNG-wise, like, sometimes you just get bad expansions, but I had, like, 5 really bad expansions in a row, which then created a massive constraint in terms of growth and flexibility. Alright, let's try to get a bath where that house is, maybe. Okay, it's overlapping with a well. Not anymore. There we go. That house is, like, cut off in a weird way. I might be able to fix it. Okay. So we have 130 that have bath access. And I know I'm like painting roads like I'm drunk. But it worked a little bit. Like one extra house picked up access. For lack of better. Oh yeah, there we go. I say, I ramble triumphantly. Alright, you know what? Screw that house. So 120 out of 200. There's not a way it's gonna fit there, no. Will the historian fit there, though? Nope, not quite. That might be the best I can do until we get some land opening up. So the other extreme thing I could try... we just lost a whole bunch of district goals, too. Is replace all of my current districts with like cultural ones, because a huge reason we're struggling to grow is a cultural deficit due to the lack of a decent open area for efficient city planning. And if I could hit some cultural landmarks or milestones and open up some new land to then build like really efficient agriculture or mining or whatever, that would provide a big benefit. So let's consider doing that. So this district only needs 5 more people living in it for a goal to do leisure. All right, this granary I'm gonna move here. I know it's not next to a farm, but I need the space. So what I'm trying to do now is just fix districts so that they have all of their bonuses fulfilled so that we get more culture. All right, this mining district, I am going to nuke. I'm going to pause the game, destroy it, and bring it in as a culture district as well. And then if I don't like its goals, like having a historian, I'll just get rid of it again and just keep re-rolling until it's like something I can easily fulfill. Historian, bathers, worshippers. All right, let's do that again. A park. I could... no, I can't really manage a park. This looks like a very... It used to be a mining district, so it's not like there's a lot of green here. Okay, and you heard that and gave me a park again. Please. Okay, maybe we'll settle with that. I only need a few more leisures and a historian. So if all I need in this district is a historian, let's get rid of some of the smaller houses in lieu of villas. Drop the historian in here. And then add population to be able to fulfill goals. And I might need then to fix employment, but like head in the right direction. So take a look. Got the historian. We need 2 more people for the leisure pop goal. And that's easy to do. Done. Okay, so 1 culture district done. This culture district done. This district is a ag district. No more, it is not. We're doing yet another culture one. And it needs workers, worshippers, and workers. That's weird, but okay. So it needs some more workers. That might be a little tricky. Well, it also doesn't have worshippers. What does the worship map look? Oh, I can't do worshippers here because this district includes this like isolated section, and that isolated section can, until land expands, it will not have access to anywhere to pray. There's no way around that. There's no way I could put a sun temple in there. It's impossible. The whole thing, the sun temple would fill the whole area, so that's not happening. All right, let's re-roll. Park, bathers, worshippers. That's still going to be really... Anything that includes worshippers is going to be really hard for me to fulfill, I think. Park, public back, worshippers. Again, that's... Yeah, it's just going to keep asking for worshippers, isn't it? Canteen. Yeah, okay. If it keeps asking for worshippers, I might just put it back as like a ag district. Because I think the cultural ones always have worshippers as a requirement. And that's not a requirement I'm ever going to be able to fulfill. No, not this time. Workers, bathers. Bathers is also going to be really hard to fulfill because I can't have baths down here either. Or I could, but I'd have to get rid of the market, maybe? Maybe I'll do that. Yeah. All right. Bathers. So we open it up. Basically what's happening now is I just don't have enough people physically living in this district to hit goals. It's weird that we have like 2 public baths on top of one another. So let's move some of these fountains. I'm just gonna like, because I'm required to have a certain amount of aesthetics, I'm gonna just like shove them into a corner here. But the... Oh, I did not mean to nuke that house. Shoot. But what we're trying to do is just to fit as many, like, people in this district as possible to hit the bather goal, which is a weird way to play, but, you know. It's the only way I can, like, unstuck myself. So I'm going to get rid of this farm. And this district is probably going to be a district of, like, mass unemployment. As a consequence of the way I'm, like, more or less forced to play. Okay. And then it just needs 50 more workers, which... The best thing I could put in here, in terms of, like, employment, would be advanced quarry, if I could swing it somewhere. Because if the advanced quarry is really small and requires a lot of workers. And yeah, I can fit it. I'm just trying not to, let's see here. There we go. All right, so it lost a few extra people than it needs to hit pop goals. It also, like, lacks leisure in a lot of spots. I might get rid of this farm field as well, and then just have to very closely keep an eye on my, my population. So I'm gonna have people, oh, that's a canteen. You know, I can get rid of canteen. I don't really need it. So here we go. This is more of a mining district at this point. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put these back to back, delete this one. Come on, delete button. Work. Change the path a little bit. Now we have a lot of places of employment. Probably can't get a villa in there, so I'll put a regular house. So now I'm just trying to have this be as populous as possible so that they count as bathers and workers. And I need 17 more people. Or actually, I just need more places to work. There we go. We did it. It's ugly as sin. But this is just so that I can get out of my, like, stuck spot of me not being able to make nice districts or whatever. Okay, this one unfortunately just lost leisures or worshippers. No, leisures. This district depopulated a little bit somehow. Copy that. So I need 8 more people. Let's get rid of this canteen, stick in a villa, and call it good. Ow, I'm missing 2 people. I'll shake my fist. Oh, you know what? Maybe right here. There we go. Okay, and now there's only one district left, which is this one, which requires 2 more people. Oh, I understand why I had this house now. And now all 4 of my districts are cultural districts with all of their requirements fulfilled. Okay, at this point, it might be reasonable for me to fast forward time like a lot in order to get the culture required to expand my land, because there's really nothing I can do short of like burning everything down and rebuilding it to be min-maxed efficient. There's really not much I can do in terms of moving the needle for like building up better. So as long as my food, water, wood, and stone stays good, and my food is a little worrisome, I will admit. Let's see if there's a policy for that. Let's not do lavish meals at the moment. And have the lumberjacks work slower but produce food. To help buffer our food production back into the positives. And it looks fine. Although this is the day of bathing and leisure, which is a little sketchy because we're going to have a food deficit, I'm sure. But we are, we might be all right. I'm going to change the policy here, which is longer breaks, less food per meal. But we are about to get a huge land increase, potentially. Which I'm desperate for. And we're 3 days away from being out of winter, which is the hardest season for us because I had to slash a lot of farming fields in order to make way for all of the cultural goals. So we're getting some warnings of low food, but I think we'll be okay because spring's in 2 days. And, yeah. Now, in terms of decay, the historian, overseers, and markets are doing a pretty good job of trying to buffer our culture, but like culture is struggling because I just don't have a lot of physical space for like cultural buildings, high efficiency cultural buildings. But there we go. I mean, this is what a normal like land expansion looks like. This is like quite the wealth of land with a lot more flexibility, and it looks like this one will be the same. This area did end up getting a little bonus there for maybe like a temple, a worship temple. So that's going to be the first thing I build is a sea temple down there. So these guys have somewhere to pray. Because they haven't for a long time. They're the well-bathed atheists. All right, so if you take a look at the worship, because I would say we also have a lack of worship here. Worship is one of those like you kind of can't do without because worship is your land access. So if you don't have enough worship, you get stuck in this sort of perpetual loop of not having the space to expand into. All right, policies. I'm going to do lavish meals again and spiritual devotion as well. Longer periods of worship. I'm going to try to push worship up. And now that we're in spring, it should be a little bit easier to stay fed. So once the needles moved a little bit farther away from like cultural collapse, I'm going to incorporate a agricultural district down here to keep us fed. I'm going to do that now. Now these, I don't have the stone to store this stuff. I could have built stone storage, but like I don't care. So I'm just going to knock this down. So unlike the other 4 districts I have, this is going to be an ag district, and we're just going to make this a super productive ag district. I don't care if it's close to the water. I just have to do it. So we got 2 farm fields. Let's do a canteen here. Then a granary. And 2 more fields. Well, we don't really need to connect it, but it helps. Then we'll start to put in the villas. Let's do a market. And I know the other villas that I plopped in don't have access to this yet. But having the room to do like a real district is so nice. All right, now they all have markets. Let's give them a bath. I might even want a physician here. All right, bath, canteen, no leisure. Leisure's easy. Oh, actually, is this asking? No, this isn't asking for a specific type of leisure, so it doesn't matter. So put a well in there, well in here, a well here. And then let's do physician, even though it's not probably required. I think it's wise to make sure the healthcare in that spot is good. And then we'll do a leisure of a park. So worship is the only thing we haven't accounted for yet. I'm going to see if I can get away with the worship building being way over there, connecting it with everything else. Like that. Yep, seems to work. So health is good, market's good, leisure's good, lunch is good. Well, lunch is... Oh, no one's working in the well. Hygiene's good. The only thing we're missing here is a well in this district. One more well, which is like nothing. So I'll just put a well right in front of the sea temple. Done. So this district is finished. And it should be a huge contributor to our food. Now, I intend to add more people to this district because we do have a pop goal that we haven't really been working towards. Add more people to this district, and then as they need jobs, just continually drive up, you know, the amount of fields that they're working. So if we take a look at employment, they're all employed, and vacancy, there's 2 fields that could use more people. But yeah, pretty good. Now I'm just praying that my culture doesn't decay and like wipe this whole section out, which is like a possibility. Thank you for tuning in to The People of the Sea, Sun, and Salt, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow islanders.